We all know that guys have little tricks to make women want them and get them into bed. So here are the top 10 tricks that guys use that might actually work. And just a disclaimer, I don't condone any of these. And no, these aren't tips like, come on, just the tip. Please don't do that. And make sure to stay until the end because the last one uses a simple psychological hack to get her in the sack. Don't you just love how that rhymed? Starting off at number 10, and you probably used this one, getting invited into her house by asking to use the bathroom. You and her are on a date, you've been hanging out for a while, and now it's time for you to drop her back off at her house, but maybe she doesn't invite you in, and it's a little weird to just invite yourself in, so you just ask to use the bathroom. It'd almost be a little weird and rude if she said no and made you wait all the way until you get back to your place. And it sounds innocent enough. I mean, you're just asking to use the bathroom. I mean, what are you gonna do? Nature calls. Yep, the old bathroom routine. It's a classic. Number 9 is a plot to get rid of her friends. Maybe you approach a girl at a bar, and of course she's gonna be there with her friends. If she's by herself, I would be a little skeptical and maybe ask her if she's working, if you know what I mean.
We were wondering if you're really a prostitute.
You guys cops?
No.
I'm a prostitute.
Because girls are almost never at bars by themselves. So anyways, you and her are into each other, but the friends are there. What are you gonna do? You gotta get rid of them, but she doesn't wanna feel like a slut and be like, hey, I'm going home with this guy. I mean, some girls definitely do that, but maybe she doesn't wanna do that. Maybe the group of friends are her coworkers or her family, and you know, she wants to make a good impression. She doesn't wanna be known as the girl who goes off with some random guy back to his place. So you guys just make up a little white lie, a little fib, and tell the friends that you're gonna go walk her to her car. Or one time I was in Vegas, I was hanging out with a girl and all of her friends, and we were sitting at a bar, and I said, hey, let's do a shot. We had already taken some shots, so of course she said, yeah, sure. And I said, I have some really good alcohol in my room. Let's go do a shot there. And she said, oh no, I can't do that. I can't leave my friends here. So I said, well, just tell your friends you're gonna go to the bathroom and then sneak away from the bathroom and I'll meet you by the elevators. And she was like, okay. Because now it's like a fun little secret between you and her, like a little mission to sneak away from the friends. It sounds fun and everybody wins, except for in this case, the friends, who were not happy when they found her like 45 minutes later. Number 8 is 2 truths and a lie. A girl actually showed me this game on a date, and it was really fun, but also it leads to talking about very intimate and sexual things very quickly. And of course, if you two are talking about sex the whole time, then it's just more likely to happen. So the way the game works, each person goes back and forth, just saying 2 things that are true about them and 1 thing that is a lie. And if the other person guesses what the lie is, then they win. I used to have a job going door to door selling doors. I lost my virginity when I was 25, and I've been to 79 countries. Which one is the lie?
79 countries?
Nope. You can even make a consequence if you want. Like, if she guesses what the lie is and she guesses it right, then you have to take a drink. Plus, this is a great way to get to know each other in a fun way. Not only does this get sexual really fast, because one of your truths or lies could be how many times you've had sex, when you lost your virginity, the last time you had sex, or just about anything that you can think of that has to do with sex. But not only that, but you also get to know each other. So it's great because that's part of the whole point of a date, is to get to know each other. But the other point of a date is to have a good time and have fun, which a lot of guys just forget to do, and it turns into a boring interview. So when you play this game, you're having fun while getting to know each other, building more of a connection and rapport, while also getting sexual fast. Number 7 is the classic excuse to go back to your place. I need to charge my phone. You and her are on a date, you've been hanging out for a little bit, and then you happen to be near your place, and you say, hey, my place is right here. I just need to charge my phone real quick. I'm at 99%. You know, I need that 1%. So you tell her you'll just go up for like 2 minutes to charge your phone, and then you'll go to some other bar down the street. But you and her damn well both know you're probably not gonna end up going to another bar. 2 minutes is probably gonna turn into 2 hours. Speaking of phones, number 6 is, can I borrow your phone? Oh man, this is like probably one of the best pickup lines ever. I don't think I've actually used it, but after recording this video, I'm definitely gonna use it because it's pretty funny. You just go up to a girl and you say, hey, excuse me, can I borrow your phone for like 2 seconds to call my phone because I think I lost it?
Sure.
Oh, thank you. Oh, it was in my pocket. Well, I have your number now. Yeah, it's not really a trick to get her into bed, but it's still pretty good. I had to include it. By the way, if you have any questions or you just want some more amazing content, then make sure to follow me on Instagram. Send me a DM because I'd love to hear from you and I'd love to help you out. All right, let's get back. All right. I know you want a better one that can, move the interaction forward, if you know what I mean. So the next on our list, number 5, is playing truth or dare. I remember playing this, as you probably do, when I was like 8 or 9 or 10 and getting dared to kiss the girl I had a crush on. So it worked back then. Why can't it work now in your 20s or 30s? And it's especially good if you're in a group dynamic because it doesn't really make sense if it's just you and her playing and you're like, okay, I dare you to kiss me on the lips. That's just kind of lame. But if you're in a group, then you can dare other people to do things with each other. So for example, you and your buddy are on a group date, then you can dare his girl to kiss him and he can dare your girl to kiss you. And other things. One of my bootcamp students, by the way, told me about a cool truth or dare app. I haven't checked it out yet, but feel free to check it out and maybe it could be a good tool that you can use to have fun and get to know each other and escalate the interaction on your next date. Speaking of bootcamps, make sure to check out our live training schedule because we have bootcamps all over the world and it's the best and fastest way to meet, attract, and date the women that you see on a regular basis, and in the process, become the best, most confident, attractive version of yourself. So make sure to check out the schedule down below and apply for a free breakthrough session. All right, back to the countdown. Number 4 is a great way to get a girl's number. Oh man, this is gonna crack her up. You just say, hey, let me see your phone. I'm gonna give you my number. Obviously, after you've been talking to her for a little bit. Then you get her phone and you text yourself from her phone, just something simple like, you're so hot, and sign her name. This will help you remember her name. And then you close the SMS app, give it back to her. She probably won't even notice that you sent yourself a text from her phone. And then about 5-10 minutes later, after the interaction is over, you just text her, oh gee, thanks. You're not too bad yourself. And I guarantee you, she will crack up. It's a great way to get her phone number and it'll set you apart from all the other guys who send, hey, what's up, as their first text. All right, enough of these cheesy phone number gambits. Let's get to some good stuff, shall we? Number 3 is taking body shots. It's super fun, flirty, and who hasn't done a body shot when they were partying down in Cancun, Mexico? Well, if she hasn't, then you can just explain to her how it works. All you need to do is get 2 shots of tequila, 2 slices of lime, and some salt. And you put the salt on her neck, put the lime in her mouth, lick the salt off her neck, and then salud. And then you gotta chase it with the lime, aka super hot makeout session. And of course, if you wanna take it to the next level, you can do body shots on your bed or laying on your couch. Just be creative. Speaking of bodies, number 2 on our list is giving her a body massage. I've been told I have magic fingers. Want to find out? Okay, don't do it like that.
And these are gold.
But maybe at some point in the interaction, you mention how you're pretty good at giving massages, and later on, when you're in a more intimate setting, you can offer to give her a massage. Simple as that. Or she just happens to see some of your massage devices laying around and she asks, oh, what are these? And you just say, well, let me show you. And boom, instant massage. One time I was hanging out with a girl in a cigar lounge in Las Vegas at a mall. It was literally just a girl I approached, her and her friends, and they seemed really cool. I said, let's grab a drink. And she's sitting next to me and all of a sudden she goes, oh, I really need a massage. You think you can massage me? Yeah, looking back now, I'm pretty sure she was a porn star. Now, I think it's pretty obvious why a massage works so well for escalating the interaction to the next level, a lot more intimate level. But just in case it's not clear, your hands are touching all over her body. By the way, don't go straight to her boobs or her butt or anywhere sexual. Start on her shoulders or her arms first. But eventually, she's probably gonna wanna take her clothes off because a massage feels a lot better when it's skin on skin, especially when there's oil involved, which makes it even more erotic or erogenous, or both. Let's face it, who hasn't been turned on when they get a massage from someone of the opposite sex? Maybe you've even been turned on when you got a massage from somebody of the same sex. I don't know, I don't judge. Finally, numero uno on our list. Oh man, this one is sinister. It's telling her no sex tonight. Simply tell her we're not gonna have sex tonight. Because it's human nature to want what you can't have. So if you tell her it's not gonna happen, or you have a rule that you don't sleep with a girl on the first date, or when you're bringing her to your apartment, let's go back to my place, but no sex. What do you think that's gonna make her want to do? It's just human nature. We want what we can't have. Now, it doesn't guarantee that sex is gonna happen. There's a small chance, or maybe even a big chance, that it's gonna make her think about it and want it even more. So whatever you do, never use that trick. See what I did there? All right, since you watched the whole video, I wanna give you a free gift. Have you ever seen a beautiful woman that you wanted to approach, but you didn't know what to say? Or maybe you were on a date with a girl and you just really didn't know what to do. You ran out of things to say. Well, all you need to do is download my conversation cheat sheet, so that you know exactly what to do when you see a beautiful woman, and you know how to keep the conversation fun and flirty on dates. There's a link, or it will be there in just a second, to the right of the screen where you can download the cheat sheet. Get it, man, it's totally free. And if you want more help, make sure to apply for a free breakthrough session, and maybe I'll see you at a boot camp soon. I'd really love to see you there. And in the meantime, make sure to follow me on Instagram and send me a DM. I'd love to chat with you, and hit the subscribe button so I can let you know about all our other upcoming videos to help you meet, attract, and date your dream woman. If you like this video, give me one of these and leave a comment down below. What other hacks or tricks have worked for you in the past? My team and I do read all of our comments. Anyways, my name is Matt Artisan from The Attractive Man. Thanks for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next video down below.